As Australians face the prospect of homegrown terrorism, authorities are investigating whether extremists have pushed their ideology on students at a school in Sydney's southwest. An insider has told 7 News one former student may have already travelled to the Middle East to join Islamic State.
Activities within these gates are attracting the attention of authorities and those within the school community.
We've had the federal police have been at that school. The school has been under surveillance for the past 6 months, to my knowledge.
This source from East Hills Boys High School wants to remain anonymous because they fear for their safety. In order to protect them, we have used another person's voice. The source says that teachers are fearful that schoolboys have been targeted by radicals.
There are a few students involved in, or possibly can be involved in, illegal activity. When I mean illegal activity, I mean part of cells or something like that, who actively preaching hate against people here in Australia.
7 News can confirm that New South Wales and Australian Federal Police investigated an incident in June when a pair of 14-year-old students refused to stand for the national anthem. When questioned, it's understood the boys said they didn't stand for the anthem because they only stand for God, that they don't respect this country, and that Australia sends troops to Afghanistan to kill their men and rape their women. In a statement, the New South Wales Education Department confirmed the incident had occurred and that the school took appropriate follow-up action, including talking with the student's family. One of the students was identified by police as being involved in the 2012 Hyde Park riots, holding a sign inciting violence. Muslim community leaders are at pains to point out that these ideas do not belong to true Islam.
Our kids should rely on the teaching from respectable, reliable, well-informed religious leaders.
But far from it, police discovered that prayer sessions held at East Hills High were being led by a close associate of Hamdi al-Qudsi. Al-Qudsi was charged in 2013 by counter-terrorism police for providing money and/or goods in support of foreign hostile acts. Authorities worried that al-Qudsi's associate was using the prayer groups to preach his extreme ideology.
They are using the religion as a tool for political propaganda.
Channel 7 has learnt that the school has now removed the religious advisor from his position at the request of the police. The Education Department clearly states that special religious education can only be delivered by authorised representatives. But our source claims this was clearly being breached.
We've got prayers that are running Fridays, and, we have outsiders walk into that school without signing on. No one knows who they are, their credibility or anything like that.
3/4 of the people being recruited as foreign fighters into extremist ideas in general are young men in their teenage years and in their 20s, and that includes school students.
The chilling reality is that one teenage student may have already left Australia to fight with terrorists.
I know that there is a kid, allegedly Fayez Kanan. I believe he's gone overseas and taken up arms. That student is definitely not at school. And to my knowledge, I think that's why we've got the Federal Police investigating.
We can confirm that the Australian Federal Police has been investigating the movements of a 17-year-old student who has travelled to Turkey. 7 News cannot confirm what he did when he got there or if he travelled to Iraq or Syria. Fayez Kanan's social media account shows his bedroom wall adorned with the Islamic State flag and photos rejoicing the deaths of US soldiers. James Thomas, 7 News.